going on, guys? I know it's been a minute since I did these uploads. Like, if you know, you know. I used to upload on my other channel a long time ago. Sorry if you can hear that rocking. I'm in my chair right now. You know, just relaxing. Because I have been on this, you know, editing, and because this video actually is shot, like, a lot of times. I've been doing this since 4. I think it's now 8 or 9. I remember that when I said it was 7. Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time because I was trying to get thumbnails, but then I couldn't get thumbnails. So if this video doesn't have a thumbnail, you know why if you're watching this video. But anyways, if you could like and subscribe, that would be much appreciated because this video took a long time to make, like too long. This won't happen ever again. Like, I promise to myself, this won't ever happen again. I put my body through so much just to make one silly YouTube video. Well, not silly, it's serious because it's actually something that happens in my life. Alright, I'm getting off topic. How I broke my tooth. Well, let's just say it's all my fault. It's none of the teachers that worked in the after-school program. And, I mean, it kind of is the principal's fault because she just tells them what to do. No, actually, I don't think she does. So it's kind of both of our faults, the teachers and my fault, because I didn't listen, but they should have made more decisions leading to what happened, the accident, that could have changed it, like not going outside, because it was so snowy and wet and damp and icy. And actually, how I broke my tooth is actually how I'm about to tell you guys right now. So, I was on a slide, right? There was actually a slide that was right in front of our school. It was like a giant slide, long and like orange. And I'm not gonna say the teacher's name for privacy reasons, obviously, but I'm just gonna call him Mr. Jake. Let's call him Mr. Jake. Mr. Jake told me, Max, you gotta stop going up the slides. It's not safe. Right, so I'm like, screw that, I'm just gonna go onto the different side, because usually in this school, before it was built, there used to just be one slide, but then they built a second one, like the shorter one. It was an orange slide. So I went, like, and this slide was actually in the back. You know how I said the long orange one was in the front of the school? This one was all the way in the back. Sorry if I didn't say that, but now I'm saying it was all the way in the back, right? So I go to that one, and obviously I go up it again because I am trying to have fun. But then the worst day of my life happens. Everybody says they have a bad day, not until you experience what had happened to me. I went up the slide not knowing there was ice. The snow was covering the ice, and I fell. I landed on my face. Mr. Jake comes running over. He's like, Max, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. When he looks at me, oh my god, it's like the face of horror movies. He says, oh my god, Max, your tooth. And I say, what? Mind you, it's white. Teeth are white. It's snowy. There's snow everywhere because there's a barrier. So, like, it doesn't go beyond the park. So the snow just piles up on top of all the wood chips. So my tooth could be anywhere right now. And he's like, Max, your mouth is completely messed up. I feel around my mouth. I don't know why he would say that to a third grader. I don't really care though. I feel around in my mouth, and I can feel what he was talking about. There was a giant diagonal cut right in my mouth. And oh my gosh, when I tell you, it was so scary. I was like, I wasn't worried about me because I couldn't feel it, but I was more worried about what my mom could say, because I used to have a lot of accidents in this school. So I was more worried about what my mom would say. I was stressed out, but it was mostly my fault. I should have listened. Now my tooth is gone. Not my tooth, 86% of my tooth, probably. So I go to the principal's office, and she's in disbelief. She's shocked. I'm not going to say her name. Obviously, that's another privacy reason. So we're just going to call her Miss... what's a good name? Miss Jasmine. Yeah, Miss Jasmine. And Miss Jasmine is like, oh my gosh, what happened? and Mr. Jake tells her what happened. She writes me like a note to, show my mom, but she actually just calls my mom. So she calls my mom, and my mom, when she gets to the school, she is freaking out. She is so mad at the staff, the principal, everybody involved. It's like crazy, right? And I'm stressed out because my mom, I don't want anything to happen to my mom. I don't want the school to like go freak out on her. I love my mom to death, and I didn't want my mom to sue the school because that would be highly embarrassing. So I'm just like mixed emotions. I'm like, what the heck's gonna happen? And like, I don't even know what's gonna happen. I'm actually gonna make a second part to this in another clip. So yeah, alright, this is the second clip. So continuing where we left off, my mom is freaking out, and I have mixed emotions because I don't want anything to happen to my mom. I don't want the school and everybody around to start freaking out on my mom. So I'm have mixed emotions, like I said. And then this scumbag, this like dirt bag of a father, like, 'cause I went to a Catholic school. No offense to priests and fathers, and like, if I don't know if you're part of a church, this father was such a scumbag. Oh my, such a. Ooh, I don't want to say anything. So he comes in, he's like, well, you should have been doing this and that and this. And I understand that, but you have to understand, I am a little kid. I'm not meant to make decisions for myself. I'm kind of dumb up there. I am more mature now because I'm 11. I was like 8 back then. And like, I was kind of not as smart as I am now. And I was just doing dumb things. So yeah, like, can you really blame me? So he was mad at me because my mom was freaking out, and I thought in his mind process, my mom would have never came if I had just never made that dumb decision. And he was kind of right for that. That would have never happened if I didn't. But you have to understand, I'm a little kid. I'm gonna make dumb decisions, okay, buddy? Like, you don't have to go freak out on freaking your wife, okay? Like, stop. I know you have children problems, but you don't have to take it out on me, okay? And like, he is just mad at me. My mom, when he starts yelling, my mom looks at him with the most like crazed face ever. Man, I have to add another clip, but that is basically what's happened. Guys, I'm sorry for keep cutting out, but this story is actually pretty long. It was longer than I thought. It is about like 7 minutes, I think, 8 minutes. So back where we were, my mom turns around. She looks at the priest with the most angriest look because he's yelling at me. And she says, how dare you yell at my son? He's a little kid. He's irrational sometimes. Yes, I know, but you guys should have never took the kids outside. Mind you, it's 3rd, 2nd, and it's 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st grade. And that was a dumb decision that you guys made. Now my kid's missing a tooth. My kid's missing half of his tooth. And, I forgot to tell you guys, they gave me a popsicle. Oh my god, how could they do that? I understand it's to calm the nerves and to cool it down. So I won't feel things, make it numb, I guess. And long story short, I go home worried that my mom's gonna sue the school. Looking back at it now, she probably should have. It was a dumb decision, but it was mostly my fault. So I can't really say anything about that. But if you guys like the story time, tell me if you guys want more. I probably will make more because there won't be anybody to tell me more. So yeah, peace and love.